Coming up, my fourth review in the series from All Saints. This is Flora Mortis. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. This is Joel the Nose, and coming to you from Miami as always, or as usual. And today I'm reviewing the fourth in the series from the British fashion retailer All Saints. And for those of you who have not seen my other videos, you can go into my playlist and see the other three I've done, which was Leather Skies, Incense City, and Metal Wave. And now I'm on the fourth, and this is, you see there, Flora Mortis. Okay, and I'm going to show you a picture of, that's, I guess, supposed to be like a flower. And this is, I have the decant here, got this from the store All Saints, and I'm going to put up a picture of the bottle. The bottle, again, there's 5 bottles that have been released in the last year, okay, and Flora Mortis is one of the actually brand new ones. This was released just a few months ago on September 5th, along with Leather Skies, so this is brand new. I have not found any other reviews online. Full reviews done by any reviewer, so this is kind of a scoop for everyone that is watching. Okay, this is again a unisex fragrance. Would be classified as a woody floral. I'm going to put up a picture of the bottle here. You can see the front of the bottle, very similar. Again, all 5 have the same bottles, just different names, and then I'll show you. If you flip the bottle around, you can see this same picture there. You'll see theirs on the inside of the bottle. Very cool. And the caps, by the way, on these are very cool. They're like the inside of the store at All Saints. They're kind of like a cement industrial looking cap. And anyways, kind of cool. The atomizers on the bottles so far are just okay. They're not great. Now, this one is, again, it's unisex eau de parfum like all the others. 100 ml bottle also retails for $79. That's the only option that I can see. And again, very well priced. The description they give on all 5 of their bottles, they give 3-word descriptions for each of them. This one is enigmatic, indelible, and floral. I'll let you know at the end whether I think they kind of achieved that goal. I will say that, just a little side note, Harper's Bazaar magazine and Allure magazine both named this fragrance to their best winter 2020 fragrances. So it's getting a little bit of hype. And the notes as listed at the top are Smoky, Orchid, Black Pepper, and Amberwood. So it's kind of, those are actually at the top, mid, and base. Along with the other fragrances, if you look on the back and on the website, a bunch of the other ones that are listed are like synthetics like linalool, limonene. This has got coumarin. So a number of the kind of like balsamic aldehyde type fragrances or synthetics that give it a balsamic powdery scent, which is kind of common throughout the DNA so far that Revlon has created. By the way, Revlon is the one who is making these fragrances for All Saints. Anyways, all right, I'll spray a little bit on my hand. I sprayed this earlier today. I'm going to respray just so, actually I'm going to spray it right here because I want to give my impression there. You see, got a good spray there. Okay. We'll mention this. I also found other notes during my research that they also list Incense, Vetiver, Bergamot, and Cypress. So that's in addition to what they officially list of Smoky, Orchid, Black Pepper, and Amberwood. And right at the top, you get this very much citrusy punch, very bright, and I get a lot of that bergamot and that pepper right at the top. This comes across to me at the top, kind of this, what's very popular nowadays, that kind of citrusy, peppery top. But I gotta say, it's a little bit different. It smells, very mass appealing. I would say at the top, it's a little bit more masculine because this is what I typically smell from a lot of the masculine fragrances that are popular today. But very nice, very well blended. I say that because, again, I'm blending my own fragrances now. Not because I'm releasing my own fragrance, but because I want to learn, and it develops my nose and it trains my nose, and I want to kind of learn how everything fits together. So very nice at the top. And what's also nice is it's still warm and it's not cold or metallic, but it's kind of fresh, clean, mass appealing, and definitely getting that kind of balsamic, powdery, sweet that is similar to the other fragrances' DNA. So there is definitely a DNA among the all five, which I think is kind of cool. You know, you can kind of pick these out. After about 30 minutes, as it starts to dry down, it gets a little bit more smoky. And I think that's from the Smoky Orchid that they kind of mentioned at the top. It also starts to get a little bit warmer after about an hour, and that's when kind of the incense and the creaminess kicks in. I also get a little bit of the vetiver, which vetiver has a hay-like, to my nose, a kind of hay-like quality, and very good projection. So I would say on the projection level, this is, at first, it's projecting a good 12 inches or so around. I applied it on both sides, insides of my arms, both sides of my neck, back of my neck, and back of my left hand. And it gives me good projection. I got good projection for about 3.5 hours. So this was almost on par or close to Incense City, but better than Metal Wave as far as the projection. Metal Wave only gave me about an hour or two of good projection. This went up to about 3.5 hours. At about the 4-hour mark, it was mostly a skin scent, but a still strong skin scent. And it lasted overall about 7 hours, which is about the same as Metal Wave, which was far less than Incense City and Leather Skies, which were beasts. If you saw go into my playlist, you can see the reviews I did on those. They were total beast mode, Leather Skies and Incense City. Leather Skies being the absolute biggest beast of the line. After about 2 hours on this, I get a little bit of that tobacco smell, which Leather Skies gave me. So there was something in there kind of similar, kind of develops a little bit of a pure tobacco smell. Not like over the tobacco, but I think, again, this fragrance to me lends more masculine. I know it's unisex, but I think this one lends a little bit more masculine, whereas Metal Wave kind of ended up being a little bit more feminine. This one ends up being a little bit more masculine. The amber kicks in after about 3 hours and still smoky, but it gets a little bit sweeter, a little bit amber. Still good, again, projection at that 3-hour mark. And yeah, that's basically it. In the end, did it achieve the goal of being an enigmatic, indelible, floral? I gotta say, I don't think so. I think this is an excellent fragrance. I think it's not my favorite of the 5. I would, again, my favorites so far, I would put Leather Skies first, then Incense City, then I would put Metal Wave and this one kind of tied for third. They're very, very close. They both have about 7 hours longevity. Very safe, mass appealing fragrances, but they didn't stand out to me like the other two. So there you have it. I don't think there's been other reviews, but if you have smelled this or have an opinion, please let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate, all the subscribers that have already joined my channel. I couldn't do this without you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You can ring the bell for notifications. You can like this video if you thought it was useful, entertaining. Not really entertaining today, but, useful. And, yeah, I just want to thank everybody again. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And there you have it. So this is my review, Flora Mortis, All Saints. And I have one more review to go from the house, and that's Sunset Riot, which I will be doing very shortly. This is Joel the Nose. Thank you all for watching.